Tens of millions of Americans are stepping into the past today. The U.S. government has released the personal information from its 1940 census. All that had people making a headlong dash to wherever they could find the names of their ancestors, including here in Northeast Ohio. At the Western Reserve Historical Society, where census data and genealogical research are kept, there's been a crush of people looking back to 1940. For the first time in years, personal details of 132 million people are being disclosed by the U.S. government. Via the internet, access is free. There's been a huge interest at the Western Reserve Historical Society in Cleveland about what census takers of 1940 found as they
walked up and down the street and knocked on doors and asked people to provide information about families. It's quite compelling. And you see age at that time, how many times married, the types of occupations that our ancestors had.
Cleveland newspapers give us an idea of the way we were. 72 years ago, these pages were not history. These pages and photographs showed life as it was that day. This was the news of the day. With the census of 40 being released, there are many who want to know about their bloodlines.
And found my blood grandmother, my maternal grandmother, just astonishingly, as I'm saying.
You were able to go how far back now?
Back to 1790.
To slavery?
Yes.
Early slavery?
Early slavery.
Records from 1940 show that house back there is the home of Jim and Cora Bibb. In 1940, when my father moved to Cleveland, he lived with his aunt and uncle. Right there. That house is part of my bloodline.
So most of us today can either find ourselves or perhaps our parents or grandparents.
And I will tell you, the U.S. government has put the 1940 census information online. Not all of it is there yet. However, what is there caused a crush of people online trying to find out about 1940, I should say, and their ancestors. The Western Reserve Historical Society said it will help those looking into the past.